Kubota makes the #1 selling compact excavator for the last 20 years, and we're going to show you the lineup today. Hey guys, Zach here from Kubota of Lynchburg, and today I wanted to show you the excavator lineup from Kubota. So finally, it's 2024, we're finally starting to get stock back in. I'm missing a couple models, but we wanted to show you kind of an overview of sizes that Kubota has to offer on excavators. I won't go into much detail in this video. We're really going to kind of show just the different models that we have here. I'll really quick explain the differences in excavators. Kubota has the KX series and the U series. The KX series stands for Kubota Excavator. You get it? So KX. And then it has numbers after that. And the U series basically looks like a tail of the excavator. It's the back end of the excavator. And that stands for a no tail swing or limited tail swing model, which means when you turn the excavator over the tracks, that tail butt end of the excavator isn't overhanging or overlapping too far for good tight areas. So the KX is your standard excavator. The U series is going to be your tight tail swing excavator. Your numbers on your excavator is going to be your tonnage on these. It's not horsepower like the tractors, it is your tonnage. So this little baby K008 is going to be 0.8 tons. It's a 2,000-pound machine. The big K080 up there is an 8-ton machine. So and this is metric tons, so it's closer to a 19 to 20,000-pound machine. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start off with the baby here. Some of them I have buckets on. This is the smallest mini excavator that Kubota makes. This is the K008. Notice there's no X, but it's just the K008 on it. This is that 0.8 metric ton excavator. Some cool things about this one and the next one in the lineup. I didn't prep my keys, so bear with me. I think it's this key. These actually have tracks that swivel in and out, so you can wrong key, there we go. Should glow plug it first. When I pull this lever right here, these tracks will come in and out on these small excavators. So getting in those tight areas with these little mini excavators is really nice and easy, as these have variable track widths to get in those basement doors or those gates or anything like that. So that's on this one and the next one. Tiny little, I think it's 10 or 11 horsepower Kubota diesel engine in this. The next one's the U10. So this is going to be that tight tail swing model. It is a 1 ton, so it's about 2,200 pounds, weighs a couple hundred pounds more than this one. You have different joystick controls, where this one is more like a backhoe. This one now turns into, this is the first one of your full excavator control, so it's a little bit more ergonomic, a little bit easier to use. You can see with the roll bar system, this one was actually designed and developed first in Europe on the U10. But when you swing this, it's not going to overhang your tracks, but you still have that variable track width. After that, we go to the KX018, 1.8 metric tons. This is kind of getting into the, all right, now we can actually get some good work done with it. You have a little bit more weight, you have a little bit more power, a little bit bigger bucket options and everything like that. Notice these don't have the mounting spots on any of these for your hydraulic thumbs. That is a weld-on option that you'd have to do, and basically then you tie into this port that they offer on this machine. On these, you have to tie into the ports up here, and weld-on thumbs are not usually ideal for this size machine. You can't pick up much weight. Usually there would be a U17. I don't have one right now, but a U17, which is the same size as this KX018. It's just going to be that no tail swing model, very similar features. The KX030 is a newer model. It's been out for a couple years now, but a newer model. That 3-ton machine fits nice into the market where you have that 3-ton. These all will have the front standard dozer blades, up and down for backfilling. And it's not until we get to the next series where it starts to be hydraulic angle to them. But these are standard dozer blades. Again, just a normal style excavator. Once you get into this size, and I'm missing one as well, you will have the pin-on points for your nice Kubota or aftermarket hydraulic thumb option, which is very popular when you get to a machine of this size. You'll have a U27, which is a very popular model as well, cab or open station, that would fit right in this niche between the two, that no tail swing model. We'll switch on over to the KX033. This is probably the third most popular model we sell. because it's easy to transport at 3.3 metric tons, about that 7,500 pound machine. It is big enough, it has high enough, you can see basically larger booms. It's got enough power to actually do some good work. On this one, we've got displayed on it a stump grinder that Land Pride offers, so you can do those and still do hydraulic thumbs. Again, you've got your ports, and you actually have a diverter valve here, so you could run things like tilt buckets as well as your thumbs at the same time. Next is going to be the U35, and this and the KX040 are very similar models. No tail swing model, 3.5 metric ton machine. You're talking about your 8,500 to 9,500 pound machine. This is great for those contractors and landscapers and stuff that need some good power but need to get into tight areas with it. And these machines are starting to have, if you come on in, you'll take a look here, we're starting to have these angle blade options now. So you've got your hydraulic cylinder here that'll twist and angle your blade back and forth for backfilling ditches. That's available in some of these larger machines. Again, this one's a cab. You can get this in an open station or a cab with air conditioning, heat, and radio, and the whole 9 yards, which is nice. You can get backup cameras for these. You can get other accessories for them. Again, thumb, quick coupler, those kind of things are pretty common. The KX040 is Kubota's most popular model that we sell. This baby here sells more than anything else because this is the largest machine you can get without getting into too heavy where you need a CDL to drive it around. So this is about a 10,000, just over 10,000 pound machine. Again, quick coupler, buckets, thumbs, all those kind of things are options, backup cameras. This is the only model, I don't have it on this one, but the only model that actually comes with a blade on the front that is what's called a tilt blade as well. So you can angle it back and forth, but you can also tilt up and down. It's a 6-way blade. Very nice for kind of grading and doing slope work or even stabilizing yourself on those hilly terrains. So this KX040 is the most popular model Kubota's making for a long time. And then the second most popular is the KX057, which is that 5.7 metric ton, 13,000 pound machine, heavy, good work done. You can get away with the right truck and trailer, maybe without a CDL, but you're pushing the limits on it. Again, dozer blade and everything. In between these two models is the U55. I don't have one in stock right now, which is the same thing as this 57, just no tail swing model. Cabs and open stations available on both. So we got the open station here and the cab. Overall, the difference between cab and open station is very similar, other than those little accessories like heat and air condition, but it's a very similar, same seat setup and everything, same handles, same foot area, so you're very comfortable. And Kubota has a very spacious and easy cab to get in and out of. And then if we go to currently the biggest excavator that Kubota is making, this is the bad boy. This is the KX080. This is your 20,000 pound machine. This is the one that actually gets the real work done when you're ready for it. But it's a pain to haul around. Has a ton of nice features, but you can see the size of the bucket and the thumb on here. This is ready to dig and do some work. So this is standard hydraulic thumb, quick coupler for the bucket. You can get hydraulic quick couplers for these machines, but this KX080 is a sweet setup. Very spacious, very easy, very comfortable to get in and out of. These seats slide up and back and forth. The arms slide back and forth with it. They make it very comfortable in this. So this is the biggest one of the Kubota series. So that's the lineup. If you want details on one specific model or something like that, let me know. Of course, Kubota has their brochures, but again, Kubota has the #1 selling, basically compact excavator in the market for decades now. They revolutionized that when they came out with them 50 years ago, somewhere around there, and they've been the leader in the industry for a long time. So check them out if you're looking at an excavator.